Hi, I'm Patrick. This is Will, and we're from JVC. We've got some exciting news for you. We are going to introduce you to the new JVC 2024 line of projectors.
I'm excited for us to talk about our NZ800.
I am too, and the reason why is it's a step down from the top of the line projector, right? And we have the NZ900, which is our big flagship unit. But when you step down to the NZ800, it's going to be a great value. It's 2700 lumens, so it's not quite as bright, but it is still a very, very bright projector. And it's doing 100,000 to 1 native contrast. So yeah, that's similar to what we had with the NZ9 last year or the NX9 in the generation before that. It's actually going to give you the flagship's contrast ratios on a much more affordable price point. You have a 65mm lens instead of the giant 100mm lens, but with the 2700 lumens and the contrast improvement, I think you're going to be able to see very similar product line for less money to get closer to that NZ9 performance.
And that's the biggest piece of feedback we've been getting from our customers, is that they want increased brightness without sacrificing the contrast. And going a step further, we've got this new 8K scaling upgrade going on.
But it's not just that, right? So the 8K scaling engine is the processing for the content that's coming into your projector. But we also have the new 8K eShift Generation 2. So both of those are improved. It's going to give you a lot sharper, more accurate image with already fantastic 35.5 million pixels plus, right?
Yeah, and we're also featuring some new modes this year. We've got Vivid Picture mode for SDR content. Great, especially if you love animation or movies with a lot of color.
Oh yeah, it's really going to give you some pop and sizzle and saturation on SDR content that really could explode. Like stuff like you said, like animation. I'm already thinking of a couple movies that would be great, like Ready Player One and maybe the new Ready Player 2 movie that's coming out in Tron. And those kind of movies are just going to explode off the screen in SDR because it's going to give you such an amazing amount of saturation that we've never been able to do before in SDR.
Yeah, absolutely. And then to pair with our Frame Adapt HDR2, we've got a new Deep Black mode, or function rather.
Right, and then we're just constantly improving our algorithm with that so that the black levels get a little bit darker and the brightness still maintains its brightness. So we're just going to give you even more of that JVC inky blacks that everybody loves.
And last but not least, we're introducing something completely new, a new DML function. First time this has ever been done on a projector.
Yeah. So it's the metadata that's encrypted on the content that tells us not only what like auto tone mapping does, right? Auto tone mapping just tells us what the peak brightness and dark levels are going to be. But this actually tells us the kind of display or the nit levels of the display that the video engineer or video director was looking at when they mastered it. And it takes that and incorporates that into our algorithm to give you the very best possible picture, or at least the best representation of what they saw.
And you pair that with filmmaker mode of what they intended you to see, you're getting the most accurate depiction you could possibly get.
Oh yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And the best thing about this one is the price point is going to be fantastic. You're going to see NZ9, $26,000 price point content at a much lower, more affordable price for a high-end theater.
The contrast level alone.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too.
Absolutely. Great.